Before the gods, before time, there was the tree. Yggdrasil, not born but simply not existing, a silent, knowing titan of bark and leaf, its roots digging into the chaos of creation, its branches scraping the skin of the void. It is the axis of all, the pillar upon which 9 realms hang like jewels. Asgard, the shimmering home of the Aesir, rests on its highest boughs, a beacon of divine power that draws its very essence from the tree's ancient sap. Midgard, the world of mortals, is cradled in its trunk, a fleeting, fragile existence shielded by the great wood. Down below in the damp eternal gloom, the roots wind through the lands of giants, dwarves, and the dishonored dead. Each realm, a world unto itself, yet all are bound to the tree. They are nothing without it. The gods in their fleeting wisdom see it as a gift, a throne, a convenience. They hold their councils beneath its shade, carve their runes into its bark, and drink from the wells of knowledge and fate that pool at its base. They do not see the cost. Every drop of wisdom drawn, every rune carved is a wound. Mortals with their brief, burning lives build their fires and fell its lesser children. Their echoes of industry a constant gnawing hum against its ancient heart. Even the dead in their silent realm drain its life, their despair a slow poison seeping into the soil. Yggdrasil feels it all. The gnawing of the serpent Nidhugger at its deepest root, the endless hunger of the deer that devour its leaves, the petty squabbles of gods and men that scar its body. It is a consciousness vaster than any mind, a patience deeper than any ocean. It watches empires rise from dust and return to it. It feels the birth of stars and the cold death of suns. It knows the thread of every life, from the mightiest god to the smallest insect, for each is a leaf upon its form. It holds the balance. The weight of Asgard's glory is countered by the darkness of Helheim. The fire of Muspelheim is held in check by the ice of Niflheim. The tree is the fulcrum, the silent law that dictates that all things must have their opposite, their end. It is the embodiment of fate, not as a script to be read, but as a force of inevitable equilibrium. But even the infinite can suffer. The wounds accumulate. The branches tremble with a weariness that predates the mountains. The leaves, which once shimmered with the light of creation, now carry a hint of decay. The gods and their kin, in their arrogance, believe themselves the masters of their own destiny. They fight their wars, forge their legends, and ignore the groaning of the wood that holds their very existence. They do not understand that they are not living on the tree. They are the tree. Their triumphs are its fleeting blossoms, their tragedies its falling leaves. And when the final wound is dealt, when the poison runs too deep, and the ancient wood can bear no more, the end will not be a battle. It will be a quiet, final splintering. When Yggdrasil falls, the realms will not collide. They will cease. Asgard's golden halls will vanish into memory. Midgard's mountains and seas will dissolve into nothing. The roots will release their hold on the void, and all that is will be unmade. There will be no Ragnarok, no final war. Only the silent, all-encompassing fall of the tree, and the return to the emptiness that came before.